There is a moment almost no one records. Not when a video goes viral, not when followers arrive, not when someone finally comments. It's before that, when you publish and nothing happens. 5 views, 10, maybe 50, maybe 200, and still, no one speaks, no one stays, no one comes back. It's not 0 views, because even a few views hurt more, because someone passed by, looked, and kept going. 1 or 2 likes, a follower who may never return. No comments, no sign that your voice reached anyone. And then the most dangerous thought appears. Maybe I'm not enough.
No one talks about the real exhaustion. About recording after work, editing late at night, deleting ideas because they're not viral, checking your phone hoping for something, and turning it off feeling empty. No one talks about the sadness, the fatigue, the comparison, watching others grow while your effort seems invisible. No one talks about the creator who continues, without applause, without witnesses, without proof that it's worth it.
Imagine someone, not famous, not an expert, just human. They come home from work, sit down, place their phone in front of them. They record a video it took weeks to dare to make. They speak about what they know, what they dream, what hurts. They upload it. Place the phone face down. Breathe. 1 hour later, 5 views, no comments. 2 hours, 8 views, 1 like. The next day, 27 views. Still no conversation, no echo, no answer. It's not failure, but it feels like it.
What if?
No one had to go through that alone.
What if?
Existing were enough to be seen. The inner vision, Next Creators Community, is not a page, not a channel, not a group. Next Creators Community is a living space where creators who are not yet seen stop being invisible. No enormity.
No fame is promised here.
No money.
No fast growth.
No shortcuts.
No magic formulas.
No do this and your life will change.
Here there is only something harder.
And more real.
People.
Even artificial intelligence is not magic. It doesn't do everything. It doesn't create purpose. It doesn't build community. Often it costs money, time, testing, failure, and still, results don't always come. There are channels demonetized for depending only on it, projects that die, for believing a tool can replace a path. AI can help, but it cannot carry a dream.
Many creators start with a reason and end up chasing numbers. They change their content because something else is more viral. They abandon their message because something else performs better. And without realizing it, they gain views, but lose identity.
Today, many grow with bots, numbers that rise, projects that empty. Bots inflate statistics, but they don't sustain anyone. Here, there are no bots. We don't buy attention. We don't manufacture followers. We don't simulate company. Here, growth is slow because it is human. Here, every person has weight because it's not a bot. It's someone. A bot adds numbers. A person carries dreams. And this community will never be built on bots.
This community is not born from an algorithm. It is born from encounter. Real people, invited one by one. Conversations, eyes, stories. A creator going out into the world, showing this space, inviting others to build it. not followers, participants.
Who has a place here? Here belong those who want to create something meaningful. People who teach, who cook, who train, who draw, who paint, who write, who code, who repair, who explain, who guide. Creators of recipes, of fitness, of art, of education, of skills, of knowledge, of process. Here, emptiness is not shared, value is. Everyone can join, but what is shared must build.
The value of joining. Joining is not just entering, it is sustaining. Because when you subscribe, comment, like, and participate, you don't support a channel, you support people. You keep a community alive. You help someone not quit.
How the project will work. When the community becomes large enough, when many want their journeys documented, we will work in 3 ways. The first, completely free, 1 creator per week, slower, but open to everyone. The second, 2 per week, with an accessible price for those who want to move faster. The third, 4 per week, with a higher price, more analysis, more editing, more support. The free list will always exist, but it will move slower. Because documenting properly takes time. Respecting stories takes care.
Documenting instead of pretending. Failure will not be hidden. Fatigue will not be masked. Success will not be faked. It will be documented. How a channel is born, how a creator doubts, how they fall, how they rise, how they change. Because there lives the truth.
Next Creators community will not be rigid. We will adapt. Because it will be alive as hundreds or thousands arrive. Forms will change, projects will change, dynamics will change, opportunities will change, but not the center, that no one creates alone again.
One day, there will be too many stories to tell. People who arrived without a voice and now have an archive. People who began without witnesses and now have a community. People who weren't looking for fame, but for meaning.
Here, the face doesn't matter. Because the face is the community. The voices, the projects, the processes. Hands holding each other without seeing.
If you are tired, if you are doubting, if you wonder if it makes sense, you are not broken. You are not weak. You are not late. You have only been alone.
Next Creators community exists for those not yet seen. For those without applause. For those building without witnesses. For those who don't want to be viral, but real. Here, you don't come to become famous. Here, you come to exist with others. Here, no ending is promised, only a path. Together.
Because even in a world full of screens, no one should create in silence.